All right, we're going through the brown belt test today. So a lot of sport skills, some juggling skills. As a man, averaged weight. So when you're in there, you'll be able to see if you're under a certain weight, over a certain weight. You got to either subtract. You can subtract, and we expect you to add some weight to your bells. But for an average sized guy, like I'm 190, I'm able to use 16 kilograms as my minimum to pass this. Now that changes for the juggling. Happy to let you go down for juggling, right? Swinging 16 for juggling that's pros. So you can go down as much as half of whatever it is you have to use. So again, for men, you can go down to 8 if you want. I'm going to try to do it with 12 for those specific things, but everything else I'm going to use 16 kilos, whether that's 2 or 1, depending on the exercise. So the very first exercise we're doing is the sport style clean. So that means getting it up, hold for a second, down, up, etc. Right? But I want that nice arc in it. Okay. And here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As with all the tests, 1 minute rest. So I stopped at about the 20. So at the 20 of the next minute, obviously I'll go. Next is I think, the most physically demanding exercise on here, the double half snatch. 2 bells all the way up, catch, down into the rack, swing. Again, I'm looking for 10 reps here. Most of these are 10 reps, except for the flips and the Turkish get up at the end. I only need to see like 3. Just want to make sure you can do it, because it's a pretty complex series of movements for that specific exercise. But it's really hard, and the opportunity for injury at the end of your workout is higher, so I'm not expecting too much in that regard. Okay. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, 1 minute rest. About 1840. Now we're going into single bell for this one, and that's the full sport style snatch. So you can't stop in the rack here. It's down, up. Your resting position is here, right? All the way locked out. You have to fully fixate for a, right, whatever that is. A good like half second, where I need your feet planted on the ground, your arms straight overhead. You can be leaned a little, but you can't be elevated. And this is what I don't want. Then move. Again, 10 reps, but this time it's per side since it's a one-handed thing. I totally lost count. Pretty sure that's 10. At least. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Next are gorilla cleans. The double half snatch is the most physically demanding of strength. Gorilla clean, probably the hardest for endurance because you're right. So you're doing essentially 20 reps because it's 10 on each side, and you still have to stay at this weight, right? Still got to stay at that again for men, 16s. So it's hard. All right, we got 20 seconds. This is the only one. This is the only one in brown belt that is a squat style movement. So this is just like a double hang clean. Just back and forth. We start from the rack here and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Stopped at about 10. So 1 minute rest. Then we'll go into our juggling skills. Our juggling skills, like I said, you can go down up to half. So technically I could do this with 8. I'm gonna do it with 12. I'm gonna try to. And it's just 5 in a row. Switch to the next one, 5 in a row. I'd prefer you switch hands, but if you can only do it with your dominant hand, that's fine. I just wanna see you understand it and you can do it competently. God, I kinda wanna try it with 16, just see if I can do it. Oh, I forgot. Mat, in case you drop it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you drop it, pick it up, keep going, totally fine. I expect you to drop them when they're juggling. Pros drop it all the time. Don't worry about it. Just don't drop it. It takes 4 seconds to breathe and then go. No. It drops, you pick it up, start going. Perfectly acceptable. Basically, don't rest. Just keep moving, and I will accept it. Lastly, we've got the Turkish get up. 3 on each side. You could do it top down or bottom up. I prefer top down. So I'm gonna Get the bell overhead, all the way down, all the way up for 3, and I'll switch hands and do it for 3. It's got to be at that main weight, so I'm using 16. One. 2. 2. Oh, I hope I'm on screen. Two. 3. And that's the brown belt test. Now, just like the last one, I did this after my workout, right? You should be able to really demonstrate the skill. That's the important part, okay? I want you to be strong enough and mobile enough and all those things, but it's the skill that matters more than anything. So you got issues, you got whatever, talk to me if we need to modify it, but otherwise, fucking do that shit. Later.